Is Harry ditching Meghan in his newest documentary? His latest move is putting the sus in Sussex. It looks like we'll be seeing another creative project from the Sussex camp soon. After the Duke and Duchess's deal with Spotify ended, another streaming giant is embarking on a different endeavor with them. Netflix still has big plans for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, but the next project may focus solely on Harry. While the wildly popular Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan is still the network's most watched documentary series to date, Page Six reports that rather than filming another season of the couple-focused show, Harry will go solo on a documentary about Africa. The vast continent comprises 54 countries, but with Harry's past explorations of the southern region, the documentary's scope will likely be narrowed to just a few. In his book Spare, the royal waxed poetic about how his visits to Botswana and Lesotho helped him tremendously.
Since I first visited Africa at 13 years old, I've always found hope on the continent.
Harry's connection to Africa doesn't come from Britain's colonization of 17 countries within the continent, but rather from his mother's charitable acts in Angola, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, and other nations. For instance, Princess Diana famously worked with the Red Cross to help eliminate landmines in Angola that were maiming countless people. Although Meghan will still be featured in the new documentary, which is set to be released in August, the show will primarily display Harry walking in his mother's humanitarian footsteps. Aside from Prince Harry's Africa documentary, he and Meghan Markle have another surprising project in development. They're reportedly working with Netflix on a prequel to Great Expectations, the 1861 novel by Charles Dickens. Entitled Bad Manners, the show will follow a young Miss Havisham living in a patriarchal world. Considering the female empowerment ideals that Meghan has touted in both her podcast and in various speeches, it makes sense that this type of show would be close to her heart. Netflix's Harry and Meghan focused on the couple's escape from royal life and the constant barrage of paparazzi that plagued them around the world.
Then I got a death threat, and then things changed because I needed to have security.
It was hugely popular, but people were unsure whether the couple's deal with Netflix would continue, especially after the controversial release of Spare. But the streaming giant has stated that there's still more to come. Speaking to Entertainment Tonight Canada, a Netflix spokesperson said, "We value our partnership with Archwell Productions. Harry and Meghan was Netflix's biggest documentary ever, and we'll continue to work together on a number of projects, including the upcoming documentary series Heart of Invictus." Just as Prince Harry's personal history with humanitarian efforts in African countries is what is driving him to create a documentary on that subject, Heart of Invictus will focus on another cause close to the royals' heart. Netflix UK has announced that Heart of Invictus will be an inside look at the Invictus Games, an international sporting event and competition for wounded, sick, and otherwise disabled veterans and service members that Prince Harry founded back in 2014. The show will follow a group of competitors as they prepare for and then compete in the 2022 Games, an event at which both Harry and Meghan gave speeches and watched several competitions while being followed by a documentary crew. While an official release date has not yet been announced, the series is expected to be out sometime this summer. Considering an official release date for Harry and Meghan was given only weeks before the show became available to stream on Netflix in December 2022, we wouldn't be surprised if Heart of Invictus is released with equally short notice.